Hi everybody, welcome to another CYTLive show. My name is Stephen Aitchison, creator of PositiveLifeAffirmations.net, how to change your beliefs and believe in yourself. That's what it's all about, and today we're going to be talking about how to believe in yourself. And that is quite a hard topic to kind of get to grips with and to kind of really talk about as well. So I thought, okay, how am I going to kind of do this? So I'm going to give you a few examples and kind of discuss how a belief is kind of formed in the first place. If we think about it, if we break it down to its very core, how are your beliefs formed? And do you even know your beliefs about yourself? Do you truly know and understand yourself enough to know what your beliefs are about yourself? So it could be, for example, do you believe you're intelligent? Do you believe you're good looking? Do you believe that you love yourself? Do you believe in yourself fully? Do you believe you have the ability to do certain things? These are questions we never really ask ourselves on a day-to-day basis. We just have certain beliefs about ourselves, and our beliefs don't come up unless we kind of face challenges in life. So, for example, if somebody was to say to you, okay, you're going to start a business, we say, well, I don't know anything about business. What beliefs would you need to have to start a business, for example, if you wanted to write a book? And you say, okay, what beliefs do you need to have that you can write a book? You need to believe that you can tell a good story. You need to believe that you have the grammar for it. You need to believe that you have the willpower to keep on writing a book. So it's only when we kind of face the challenges in life that we kind of truly discover what our beliefs are and what beliefs are kind of holding us back in life as well. So I'm going to give you an example, and then we'll discuss about the breakdown of a belief as well. So a couple of years ago, our son Lewis, was kind of at school when he was about 14 or 15, and he doesn't like school. He didn't like school, never has liked school, but he knew he had to get good grades in order to get the kind of job he wanted. He wanted to get a job as an apprentice plumber. So he knew he needed to get good grades. So he was in third year all the way up until kind of year 3 in high school. He just didn't believe he was intelligent. He didn't believe he could do kind of things at school. And we know, Sharon and I know, that Lewis is extremely intelligent. He's very witty. He's very funny. And he's got the intelligence. You need intelligence to be witty. You can't just kind of, and he is extremely witty. He kind of outwits me all the time, although that wouldn't be hard. So we knew he was kind of really intelligent. We just thought he just didn't like school. So we sat him down one day. We had a kind of intervention, and we sat him down one day in the kitchen and said, listen, this is what your life is going to turn out like if you don't get these grades that you need for your school, for this kind of job that you want to get. This is how your life is going to turn out. And we kind of painted a picture of what his life would be. Like, I'm not going to tell you what we said, and it was quite kind of cutting, but we tried everything else. We tried to get him to believe in himself. We tried everything else at the same time. So we sat him down for an hour. All of us were kind of crying at the table, kind of hugging after it as well, but it did the trick. And what it did, it kind of really made him think about himself and made him think about school and about studying and things like that as well. And in the 4th year, he got the best grades of his life, so much so that he got the job he wanted. So after the 4th year, he decided he didn't like school. He knew he didn't like school in the first place, but he said, I believe in myself enough that I've got the grades, I know I'm good enough, I'm going to leave school and I'm going to get this job. And that's exactly what he did. And that was a switch around in his beliefs, because we kind of tried everything with him to say, okay, you are a really intelligent person, you can do this, you've got the control, you've got the power, you've got the ability to do this as well. And we tried in various different ways, and it sunk in, eventually sunk in, but then when we sat him down kind of with that intervention kind of type thing, painted a bleak future of what his life would be like if he didn't get these grades, and he suddenly turned it around. So there's a mixture of things in there that really helped him to turn that around and truly start believing that he was intelligent and he could do this. He just realised that in the past he couldn't give a shit. He didn't want to do kind of schoolwork. He didn't see the point in it. So it wasn't that he didn't believe in himself, but he kind of manifested it that way. It was coming out as, I'm not intelligent, I can't do this. It was because he just didn't care. He didn't want to do it. But when he had a reason to care, that's when things changed. That's when the beliefs really came out and kind of really all turned around for him. And he's doing brilliant just now, as is Bradley as well, our other son as well. He's doing kind of amazing as well. And Bradley was always the studious one. He believed that to get good grades you needed to study. And that was a kind of deep belief within him. And because he studied and that belief was kind of reinforced, he got good grades. So Bradley was more studious as well, which was good. It was absolutely brilliant. And he's gone on to do amazing as well. So how is a belief formed? If you think about any belief, a negative belief or a positive belief, it's all formed with your perception at the time. So it's first formed with a perception. So say for example, say intelligence again. If you don't believe you're intelligent, that is a perception you have of yourself. Not necessarily true, but it's a perception you have of yourself. So it starts with your perception. And then what happens is you find evidence to support that perception. So you say, I'm not intelligent, I failed my exam last year, I didn't manage to do this, I can't work a computer, I can't build a website, which reinforces that perception you had at the beginning that you're not intelligent. So if that's kind of true for you, then that'll kind of form that belief. So perception plus evidence, then plus repetition. If you tell yourself that often enough, I'm not intelligent, and you find out more evidence to support that perception, then that's going to form into a rock solid belief. Now I know we've spoke about this in the past, but I think it's good to kind of repeat it again, because it's really good to just get this into your mind and really think about your beliefs as well. So you've got perception plus evidence plus repetition equals belief. When you break it down, that's essentially what it is. So if you think about one of your beliefs just now, and say it's a negative belief, like you don't believe you're intelligent. We'll just keep on using that example. If you don't believe that, then you can turn that around. You can turn that belief around to say, okay, what evidence do I have to prove I am intelligent? So it might be you pass certain exams. It might be you pass your driving test. It might be that you built a website for people. It might be that you're very witty. It might be that you write, that you read a lot as well. All those things might be meaningful for you to prove that you are intelligent. So then you've got the initial perception. You change that to say, I am intelligent. Find evidence for it. And with repetition, you keep on finding evidence and repeat to yourself, I am intelligent. I'm intelligent because I love to do this. I'm intelligent because I passed that exam. I'm intelligent because I've done this. So you find evidence and repeat it to yourself. And the more you repeat it, the more you kind of find the evidence, and the more your perception begins to change. That's when your belief will totally turn around into that old rock solid belief. It starts to go kind of molten, and a new belief forms over the top of it to form a brand new belief, i.e. I am intelligent. And that's how you change your beliefs. But you've got to find out what your beliefs are in the first place. And as I said at the beginning, your beliefs normally come to the fore when you face a challenge. So, for example, if you want to do a Facebook Live show, for example, if you want to do a Facebook Live show, you just say, and somebody says to you, just do a Facebook Live show, and you say, oh, I'm not confident enough. That's a belief you have in yourself. I'm not confident enough to do a Facebook Live. Another belief might be, well, I don't know what I'm going to say. I can't think on my feet. That's another belief that you have, that you cannot think on your feet. For example, do you get it? So if you understand what I'm talking about, give me a few hearts just now, just so I'm not losing you along the way. So let me see a few hearts if you can understand what I'm talking about here. Excuse me, I need to take a wee drink. There's always a lag here, so I'm always thinking, oh, I'm not going to see any hearts. It's like inviting loads of people to a party and nobody's going to come along. Well, I'm seeing the hearts come across now. Excellent. So you're understanding what I'm talking about. So we're talking the beliefs, when you start to kind of discover what your beliefs are, and this comes, as I said, through challenges in your life, through things that you want to do, and then you have to discover, okay, I need to believe this about myself in order to do that. But if you come up against challenges, you can start to kind of form the beliefs that you need to overcome these challenges as well. So if you say, for example, you want to do a Facebook Live and you say, I'm not confident enough, say, okay, prove to yourself that you are confident. Have that perception that you are confident. Find the evidence, repeat it to yourself, and you slowly start to kind of turn that old belief around to say, do you know what? I am confident. I can do a Facebook Live. It's only going to be for 2 minutes. I'm only speaking to people. I'm just an ordinary person, just like everybody else watching me. And what's the worst that can happen? The worst that can happen, nobody kind of turns up. And that's the very worst that can happen if you do a Facebook Live show, for example. And if that's the worst that can happen, what to do is, who cares if nobody turns up? At least you had the confidence to go on and do a Facebook Live. Now that's just a wee example. Obviously there's loads of examples that you can find in your life. But I want to give you 5 quick ways to kind of really start to believe in yourself. Now that you know how a belief is formed, perception plus evidence plus repetition equals belief. So 5 quick ways to kind of overcome your non-belief in yourself. First one is celebrate your small wins. A lot of us kind of go through the day and we're just going, oh, and you feel like shit, you're doing your work. You don't celebrate your small wins. So by that I mean, set yourself a few small goals that's easily achievable in your workplace, at home, in your relationship, in your business kind of life, in your kind of writing career and in your coaching career, anything. Set yourself small goals that are very easily achievable and celebrate them, acknowledge them. When I say celebrate, I don't mean jump up and down and open a bottle of champagne or something. I mean acknowledge your small wins. So, for example, if you want to start writing a book, for example, you say, okay, my goal for today is I want to write 2 pages. And you write 2 pages. Acknowledge that as a win. And that gives you momentum to keep on going. So do this every single day of your entire life, 2 or 3 small goals that you want to achieve for that day, and it builds up momentum that you keep going and you really start to believe in yourself. You say, oh, I've done this yesterday, I've done this today, I've done this last week, I've achieved all this. Celebrate and acknowledge your small wins, and they soon turn into bigger, much bigger wins. So if you're writing a book, 2 days, 2 pages a day, pretty soon after, I don't know, 400, 300 days or something, you've written a whole book. It doesn't matter if it's shite, if it's really good, it doesn't matter. You've written the book, then you can go and redraft it. So that is a huge win. So the small wins turn into a big, massive win. Another thing is, if you're kind of feeling down about yourself, think about the people that you're surrounding yourself with. And we always say this about kind of YDF tribe as well, and the CYTLive tribe as well here. Surround yourself with people who you want to feel like. So if you want to feel really positive about life, if you want to feel confident, if you want to feel good about yourself, surround yourself with people who already have that and that are going to make you feel good as well. Join a community, whether it be online or kind of live at your local kind of a group or something like that. Join a community and get mixed in. People here, this is you kind of joining a community. You're turning up every day to come on a CYTLive show. You know you're going to hear something positive. You know there's going to be positive comments. You know there's people going to be welcoming you in to the live show as well when you come on and make a comment. That is you joining a community, and it makes you feel better about yourself, and it makes you believe in yourself as well, rather than all the neggies out there, the negative people, and who are kind of putting you down, and they're no good. Just kind of swift them to the side. Just get rid of them. Join a kind of community of really positive people, and that's what we love about the YDF tribe as well for the business, because everybody's so positive and supportive as well. When you've got that kind of feeling, that is amazing to build up your self-esteem and your confidence and belief in yourself as well. We spoke about this before. The third thing is evidence your positive beliefs. So find the evidence for something that you want to believe about yourself. Find evidence that you are intelligent. Find evidence that you've got that ability in yourself. Find evidence that you truly are an amazing person. And you can always find evidence. Because some people have kind of coached this in the past, and some people said, well, there's no evidence to find I'm an amazing person. And saying, okay, have you helped somebody this week or last week or the week before? And they say, yeah. And say, well, you are an amazing person. Most people don't do that. If you've helped somebody, that is a small piece of evidence to prove you're an amazing person. You're not totally self-conceited. You're not thinking about yourself all the time. You do think about other people, which proves you're an amazing person. So Evidence your beliefs, your positive beliefs about you. Number 4 is give yourself a kick up the arse. Sometimes, and I've experienced this kind of quite a lot as well, when I'm sitting down, I'm thinking, oh, I can't do this, this is just all too much, it's all overwhelmed. And I think, right, you need to give yourself a kick up the arse. Go in the corner, have a word with yourself, and really get going and build up momentum again and start working on something. So sometimes you need to give yourself a kick up the arse. Stand in the corner and talk to yourself or something and just say, you can do this, you've done it before, you can do it again, it's going to work. Just get going, gather the momentum again and keep on going with what you're doing, because you're fucking brilliant, you're amazing, and just keep going. So you need to give yourself a kick up the arse every now and again, or other people might do it for you, but rather it's better yourself giving yourself a kick up the arse than anybody else. And the 5th thing is decide how you want to feel. So when you're waking up in the morning, do you ever ask yourself, okay, how do I want to feel today? How do you want to feel today? If you say, I want to feel freaking amazing today, then just even saying those words, I want to feel freaking amazing, kind of builds up your energy straight away. It changes your energy, it changes what you're thinking, it changes what you feel about yourself, and it changes stuff like that. It just changes all of you, and that energy touches other people, and you get positive feedback, and all because you've decided you want to have a freaking amazing day. And that is you deciding how you want to feel. If you decide how you want to feel every day, now you might not want to feel freaking amazing every day, you might want to have a nice, you want to feel peaceful today, nice and calm, nice and relaxed, nice and chilled out. Then you're going to have a nice, calm, relaxed, chilled out day, because you've decided in advance that you want to feel that way. Now you might do it the night before you drift off to sleep, but usually in the morning when I get up, right, this is going to be a brilliant day. It's usually brilliant. I love the word brilliant. Brilliant is just a brilliant word, isn't it? It's just a great word to use to describe people, to describe situations. Like when people ask me how I feel, or how you doing today, and when you're walking by somebody saying, how you doing? And I say, oh, I'm brilliant. And they kind of stop and go, because most people say, yeah, I'm okay. But if you say, yeah, I'm brilliant, then they just kind of stand back. They can't take it. It's like brain overload. They go, what? Why are you feeling brilliant? And kind of a conversation starts up from there. So that is 5 quick ways to really start to believe in yourself. But think about how the beliefs are formed as well. Yeah, we spoke about it at the beginning. Because that's going to be really amazing for you. Once you know how a belief is formed, once it's broken down to its very core, it's going to be really, really good to understand that. And then you can start changing those beliefs that are holding you back in life. Because I honestly believe I've been trying to drink this for ages, I honestly believe everybody's got the potential to do so much more than they believe they can. They just need that belief. They just need that belief within themselves. And all those beliefs, all those positive beliefs that you need are within you, are within your mind just now. You just need to make a conscious effort to actually start believing those things that you need to believe in order to make an amazing life for yourself. So that's what I believe anyway. I believe everybody, every single person, no matter what their situation is, has the potential to do amazing things with their life and has the potential to truly love themselves and truly believe in themselves as well. So that's my kind of live for today. I'm just going to go over to some messages, see what we've got here. Right, who've we got? Susan Jackman is saying, brilliant live. Thank you very much, Susan. I really appreciate you saying that. Kay Mooney is saying, we are all brilliant. Yous are. Every single person here is brilliantly amazing. Every single person is brilliant. Who else have we got? Magella Carney, fabulous Steve. Oh, I just missed a comment. Fabulous Steve. Like you, thanks very much. You give so much hope. Thank you, Magella. I really appreciate you saying that. Ellie Jean is saying, yes, we are powerful. Yes, every single person on this live today and every single person in the whole wide world is powerful. Beyond belief. No, not beyond belief. Can you get beyond belief? Yeah, you can. I'm just going down the comments here. Don Adams Bowen, I need a kick in the arse once in a while. I usually wake up already in a good mood. If I'm not sure, I just say it's going to be a good day. Always say I'm wonderful. Brilliant. Good for you, Donna. And it does work. It really does work. You think it's something as simple as that. just saying I'm going to have a good day or I'm wonderful, you think, how's that going to change it? But it does. It changes your whole energy. Janet Brown, I'm going to have a brilliant day today. Yes, you are, because you've said it and you've said it out loud. And if nobody's about, just kind of say it out loud. I'm going to have a brilliant day today. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be a freaking brilliant day today. Randy Shuka, brilliant advice, Steve. Thank you very much, Randall. It was Randall Shuka, sorry. Catherine Cox, 5 ways to believe in yourself. Ah, right, you've kind of summarised it below. Thanks very much for doing that, Catherine. I really appreciate that. Excellent. Love that. Yeah, so thanks for that, Catherine. Catherine, what Catherine's done here in the comments is just kind of summarised the kind of 5 ways to believe in yourself. So that's really good. I really appreciate you doing that. Who else have we got in the house? I can't see any more comments. Right, I can only see the last 50 comments, so I do apologise if you've written earlier. Kelly Rosanda Harder, this inspired me today. I really needed it. Brilliant, Kelly. That's excellent. Really, I'm really glad that's kind of helped you in some way. And somebody's saying awesome, Nellie Davis. Kay Mooney saying awesome, Nellie Davis, but I didn't see the comment. Nellie Davis, thank you. My day just changed. Brilliant. Love that. Okay, so if this helped you, remember and share the video and see if it helps somebody else, because they might have a brilliant day. They might get to change their beliefs. And remember, every single belief you have, negative or positive, you can change. You can change a negative into a positive belief. And you can change a positive belief into a freaking positive belief where it's even better. And you get all the more energy from it as well. So you can change any belief that you have. And yeah, if you share the video, if it helps somebody, that's brilliant. So I think we're coming up for the 30-minute mark, or 25 minutes there just now. Listen, I just want to thank you so much for all your comments, your kind of questions, and just being here as well. You're a brilliant CYT tribe. I love you being in the CYT tribe as well. And I really appreciate you turning up every day and listening to me, and hopefully gaining something from that as well. And if you do like the lives, obviously remember the hearts as well. Say wee hearts flying across there as well. And remember and share as well. Share the love. Share the love. Oh, I've just seen a comment from Pete Olsen. I'm off to have a brilliant day. Oh shit, I've just missed it. Where is it? I'm off to have a brilliant day and to learn how to say it in Scottish. You need to practice that, Pete. So it's brilliant. Brilliant. It's kind of a hard kind of accent. It's not brilliant. Brilliant, like the Americans would say. It's brilliant. So you miss out the T at the end. So I'm teaching you Scottish here as well. What more can you ask? Okay. Have a brilliant day. Have a brilliant day, whatever you're doing. And until tomorrow, namaste. Take care. Bye now.